Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Meg. Now today I have got a super exciting video. So I'm going to be doing a huge, and I mean huge, drugstore makeup haul. So over the past week or so I seem to have resorted in buying quite a lot of drugstore makeup. Don't really know how it happened, but I thought, you know what, hauls are one of my favourite things to film. I love makeup, love hauls, so I thought, why not put them together and film a big drugstore makeup haul for you all. So I've been into Boots, Superdrug, Savers, and I think I've also picked up a couple of things from Wilko's. So everything that I've got is super cheap, super affordable. Some of it is stuff that I have tried before, and some of it is brand new products that I'm really excited to try. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so I will start with the couple of bits I picked up from Savers and Wilko's. So the first thing I got from Savers was this Rimmel London 25-hour lasting finish foundation. Now this is pretty much my go-to drugstore foundation. I always pick this up from either Superdrug or Boots, and it normally ranges between like sort of £7 or £9 in there. But I went into Savers and they had an offer on the Rimmel London stuff, and every single thing was either £5 or less. So I got this for $4.98, which I think is so cheap because I'd usually pay like almost twice the price for this. And the reason I got one of these is because I normally have it in shade 100 or 103, which I think one's ivory and one is true ivory, and they were just kind of a bit too pale. Although I am very pale, I felt like they really washed me out, so I thought I'm going to go up a shade or two. So not so like it makes me orange or anything, still so that it looks quite natural, but just so I look a little bit more glowy and so that I don't look ill, because my natural undertone is quite like kind of cool and cold. So I thought if I go for something with more of like a beige tone, then it will maybe just make me look a little bit healthier, and I can confirm that it does. So yeah, I'm really glad that I got that for so cheap because I usually pay a lot more for this. So talking of me being really pale, the next things that I picked up from Savers was some Rimmel London Sun Shimmer Fake Tan Mousse. Now I've read the reviews for this and it's supposed to be pretty good. I think the smell's a little bit nasty, but I mean most fake tans smell pretty grim. I haven't actually fake tanned before, but it's got to the point now where, especially because it's getting into winter, so the chance of getting a natural tan is just long gone, and I am just fed up of being so pale. So I got this in medium. I did want the light one just in case, but they didn't actually have that. But I thought, okay, it can't be that bad, it's only medium. So to go with that, I picked up this original tanning mitt by Velvotan. This isn't the brand that I wanted. I wanted like a brand that I'd heard of, but this was the only one that I had. The fake tan was only, I think, $4.99, which is super cheap because in like Boots and Superdrug, this is I think about like £7 or £8, so it was considerably cheaper. And then the tanning mitt was only £2. Now I'm thinking it would be cool to do a like trying fake tan for the first time video, because no doubt it will go horribly wrong and I'll end up all streaky and orange. So comment down below if that is something that you would like to see, because I think that I would enjoy filming that, and I think that it would be hilarious to watch. So next I picked myself up a mascara from Wilko's. This mascara is by a company called Essence, which I'm not sure if it's exclusive to Wilko's because I've never seen this stuff anywhere else before, but this was recommended to me by a friend. As I say, it's by a company called Essence. It's called the Lash Princess Volume Mascara. Now I was in desperate need of a good mascara because I think I may have mentioned this in one of my previous videos, if you've seen some of my videos before, that I used to have eyelash extensions in, but because I was changing salons I needed to take them all out. So I stupidly sat and rubbed and pulled all my eyelash extensions out, so my eyelashes looked horrendous. So I finally got them to grow back a little bit, but I was like, oh my gosh, I need a decent mascara. Now someone told me that this was really good, and I think it was about like £3.29 from Wilko's. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give it a go, and can confirm that for the price it is pretty good. Like, I am going to get my extensions back, don't get me wrong, because it is so much quicker in the mornings, but for £3.29, or it was roughly around that price anyway, you actually cannot go wrong. Like, that is so cheap for a mascara. Just had to go and put the light on because the sun has gone in, and all my life it's like so dark in here, so sorry if I just looked really grey in most of the video up to this point. But anyway, so next I went into Superdrug and I got quite a lot from Superdrug actually. They had a 3 for £2 2 offer on. So I think it's pretty good because you buy 2 things and you get something for free, so it's a win-win. So first of all, I got the Makeup Revolution. This is brand new. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Foundation. Now I actually ordered this offline and I actually did a review on this foundation literally I think 2 days after it came out, so I will link that down below so you can go and check that out if you would like to. And I think this foundation, I'm kind of like, I have mixed opinions on this. I can't really decide how I feel about it. I got this in shades F6 and F7. There's a pretty big difference between the two, but I'm kind of exactly in between the two, so I have to mix them together. It's full coverage, but not the fullest coverage, and a lot of people have said that it doesn't really have the longest wear, and it's £9, which is good for a full coverage drugstore foundation, but on the other hand, you only actually get 23ml of foundation, which isn't a lot. Most foundations you normally get 30ml. It does actually come on like literally the world's biggest dofer, which at first I wasn't entirely sure about. I wasn't sure how I felt about that, but honestly it makes it so much easier for application. So it is like super easy to apply, it's pretty good coverage, it's blendable, and it comes in 24 shades. The only thing I don't like about it is that on the Revolution and the Superdrug website it promises to cover up dry patches. But again, if you watched my review on this, then you will know that that is a big fat lie. And I mean, come on, I'm pretty sure that there is not a foundation in the world that covers up dry patches properly. So comment down below if you have tried the new Conceal and Define foundation by Makeup Revolution, because there's a lot of hype about it at the moment, so I want to see what everybody else thinks about it. So I also got the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This was only £4, and when they brought out the foundation that I've just showed you, they also brought out a supersized version of the concealer, because a lot of people were complaining that it wasn't really big enough and you didn't get enough product. So I picked this up in the shade C1 for under my eyes, just as your general concealer, and then I also got it in the shade C11. So obviously this one's pretty dark, but I'm going to be using this for like contouring purposes, and it does blend really well with the foundation, but I would say is that it doesn't really last that long. Although I think a lot of people are saying that it does, for me it doesn't. I don't know if that's just because I have quite an oily T-zone, but I don't think it's the best concealer that I have ever tried. Again, comment down below what you guys think, because I'm really interested to see what other people think about Revolution makeup, especially the Conceal and Define range. So as I said, all the makeup in Superdrug was 3 for 2. So when I brought the 2 foundations together online, I got this free liquid highlighter, also by Makeup Revolution. Like, I probably wouldn't have brought this, but I mean, I had to pick something because I would have got it for free. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a go, because I normally use powder highlighters, and I thought because I do get, although I get quite oily on my T-zone, I do get quite dry cheeks, so I thought maybe I'd get on better with a liquid highlighter. I haven't actually tried this yet. This is in the shade Liquid Starlight. You get 18ml, which is quite a lot, and it comes on, I'm hoping this doesn't go everywhere, it comes on one of those like little, oh god, this is, hold on, this is going to go everywhere. There we go. It's quite messy, but it comes on one of those little like dropper pipette type things, and it does look quite thick. It's kind of like, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like a pinky purpley tone, so it does look quite nice, and I've tested a bit on my hand and it is like super shiny. So I'm hoping you can see this on the camera, but this is what the, it's hard to get my hand at the right angle, but this is what the highlighter looks like. So this is the liquid highlighter by Makeup Revolution in Starlight, and it does look very shimmery, it's very pigmented, and it's a nice pinky purpley colour. And then with the 2 Makeup Revolution concealers that I brought, again, it was 3 for 2. It was 3 for 2 across all different brands, but I just stuck to Makeup Revolution. I got this strobe highlighter. I think that normally this costs about £3. I'm not quite sure how much the liquid one costs, because as I say, I got them for free. I got this in the shade Flash. It's quite like a pale one, but I wanted one that kind of didn't have too much colour to it, whereas the liquid one is quite like pinky. I wanted one that was just gonna like highlight and not colour. So I mean, all the makeup, oh that was loud, all the Makeup Revolution products that I've tried before, like I've been super happy with. They're like such good quality for the price. I think the foundation's a little bit hit and miss, but everything else I really do love Revolution makeup, and it's so cheap, so I'm also really looking forward to giving this one a go. The highlighter that I normally wear is Makeup Revolution. It just comes in a little palette. There's like a bronzer, a blusher and a highlighter, so I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get on really well with this one. So these next few bits from Superdrug I actually only got yesterday, and again, they were 3 for 2. Like, I'm loving these 3 for 2 offers. It definitely works out well when you get something that's like kind of more expensive that you wouldn't buy, but you get it for free. I mean, who doesn't love a good freebie? I do, so yeah, what's not to love? But anyway, so the first thing I got, the main thing that I actually went in for, was this Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. Now this was actually recommended to me by one of my friends at work, because I normally use the Maybelline New York Baby Skin Primer, I think it's called. It's meant to be like a pore eraser one. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure that that was doing the opposite to what a primer was meant to do. So I was putting like my normal Rimmel London foundation on top of that, and it was making my skin look so dry and like crummy and crumbly and horrible. And it was making my foundation, I have like a shorter wear, because I actually trialed this. I was wearing the primer for probably like a good month or two, and then over the past week I've stopped wearing it, and no joke, my foundation has been lasting longer. So don't buy the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer because it does not work. Whereas this one, I've heard like really good stuff about this. It was $12.99, whereas I think the Baby Skin one is normally about like £5 or £6, so it's a little bit more expensive. Well, I mean, it's twice the price, but I'm hoping that it's going to be worth it. It comes in a little pump as well. It just looks more expensive than the one that I was using before. There was sort of 2 types of this. So they had this one, which is the Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. Then next to it they had one, it was more of a pore eraser. But I went for this one because it's kind of like a translucent effect, so it doesn't kind of put any colour onto your skin really. Whereas the other one, I think it was slightly tinted, because I tested them both on my hand, and this one, like, you couldn't see it, whereas the other one, it looked like it got some kind of colour in it. It looked more like a foundation basically. So I'm really looking forward to trying this one, and I really hope that it works. And as I say, 3 for 2, so also by Revlon. I picked up this matte lip colour. This is in the shade 645 HD Forever Eternity, apparently. Yeah, I'm actually wearing this now. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. I do actually really like this. I tend to go for either like nudes or pinks. So I really like this because it's just a nice colour, and I feel like going into autumn, it's quite like an autumnal colour because it's just kind of a little bit darker than like a bright or a nude pink. And I do think that this one suits my skin tone, which I always find stuff, I just find it difficult to find like lip colours that suit me because I am so pale. So I feel like kind of dark ones are a bit like too dark, but then I don't want like paler ones that are going to drown me out even more. But no, I do really like this, and I wanted a lip liner to go with it, but unfortunately Revlon didn't actually have one that matched. But I had a look around, and as I say, 3 for 2 across everything, so I got this lip liner for free. So this is one by Max Factor. I think I forgot to say the Revlon lipstick was $8.99. Yeah, this Max Factor lip liner, this, although next to each other, like, let me just show you, they don't look like that they will go, but trust me, they do, because when this is dried, it actually is like a very similar colour to this. And this lip line is pretty good. I mean, it's pretty soft, really easy to apply, and I was definitely in need of a lip liner because my lips are so small, and I hate it how small they are. I just wish I had like much fuller, just nice lips, but unfortunately I don't, so lip liner is a must. And this is in the shade 14 Brown and Nude, so I do have quite a few lipsticks already that I think would work with this lip liner, so I think it's going to be very versatile, and I'm very happy that I got this because no more small lips from me. So finally I went into Boots, and again the 3 for 2 offer was on in there, which I'm absolutely loving. As I say, love a good freebie, love a love a bargain, cannot go wrong. So first of all, I got this Super Stay face powder by Maybelline New York. Now I got this because the face powder that I normally use is by Maybelline New York. It's I think it's called Matte Maker. It's normally about like $3.99, and it's okay, but it just doesn't have a very long wear to it. Whereas this one is supposed to be Super Stay. It's supposed to last all day, and it's also waterproof. Oh my gosh, I actually cannot speak today. But yeah, it's supposed to be waterproof and it says up to 16-hour wear, matte and flawless finish. And I got this in the shade Nude because again, the powder that I already had, I think it was probably like a shade or two too pale, so it just made me look a little bit washed out. This one is cute, comes with a little mirror, so you can see my camera there. And then it's got like, I'm not really sure why, but it's got like a little powder puff in a pouch. I'm not going to use that, so yeah, I'll probably throw that away. And then bit of a mess because I've already used it, but yeah, you get like a nice little compact powder. I don't know why I'm showing you that because a powder's a powder. Everybody will know what a powder looks like, but there we go. Yeah, so I got that from Boots. That was, I think, $7.99, so twice the price of the one that I would normally get, but it definitely has a much longer wear to it. And I also got myself one of these duo contour sticks. This is by Rimmel London. Now, I wanted like, I didn't really want a liquid contour because, I don't know, I just don't really get on so well with that. But then I feel like the powder ones, because my cheeks get dry, as I say, like, it kind of like makes that a little bit worse. So I thought I'm going to kind of go the middle way and get some contour sticks. So this is good because you get a contour on this end and a highlighter on this end. I got this in the shade, oh my god, like what is wrong with me today? I actually cannot speak. Anyway, I got this in the shade Light. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? Okay, I got this in the shade Light. There we go, like 5 times later. So they actually did this in the shades Light, Medium and Dark. I couldn't decide between Light or Medium, but I thought I don't want it to look orange, so I'm just going to play it safe, go for Light. And so you get the contour on one end, which as you can see I've used quite a bit of already. You don't really get that much, which is kind of a bit disappointing, but it's not too bad. I think I paid about $5 for this, so it's not bad. And then on that end you get the highlighter, which is actually quite nice. It's quite like a subtle highlight. So I'm not going to lie, I have been putting my Revolution highlight over the top of that. But it's really good and it's like so creamy and so blendable, but it's not like too much. It's not cakey at all. So yeah, if you're looking for a nice like kind of subtle contour highlighter, would definitely recommend this duo stick by Rimmel London. And then also from Boots, I already actually have one of these and I wear this all the time. This is the Matte Me lipstick by Sleek and this is in the shade Birthday Suit. I've actually wore this in a lot of my videos. This is probably one of my favouriteest lipsticks that I own. Although technically it's a lip cream, but yeah, who cares. Yeah, you get 6ml in this, which I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't last very long. Like I only got this, I swear, like kind of a few months ago. Well, then again, I do wear it every day, so yeah. But compared to other lipsticks, it doesn't seem to last that long, but I absolutely love it. And it really does dry, like very matte. The only downfall is if you kind of wear it for a long time, it does go a little bit crumbly. But then like the Revlon one that I'm wearing today, this one's like a lot more creamy, but it takes a lot longer to dry. And I feel as though this Revlon one might come off quite easily when I'm eating, whereas this Sleek one, like, it does not come off that easily at all. And this is only £5, which, I mean, £5 for such a pigmented and, that's upside down, pigmented and long-lasting lipstick or lip cream, and it comes with the little doe on it. I mean, you can't go wrong. And for me, the ones with the doffers are the best ones because, as I say, my lips are so small. So I really struggle with like an actual lipstick so I don't look like Miranda Sings. So yeah, I absolutely love this. This is one of my favourite lipsticks in the whole world. And then finally from Boots, I don't really know why I got this. I regret buying this. I got the Sexy Mother Pucker lip gloss, I guess, from Boots. Obviously, I've just said that. But yeah, so this is by Soap and Glory. This is in the shade Nude Star. And I got this because I kind of get a bit fed up, like, with work because I can't be bothered to put on lipstick all the time. It's just so much effort because I have to get up so early in the morning and it takes so long. So I was thinking, I just want like a nice lip gloss that I can just quickly just swipe on and I'm good to go. And then once I've eaten, I haven't got to worry about putting lips back on. I can just stick this on because my lips don't really have much of a colour to naturally. So they're just like really pale and it just looks weird. So I couldn't really be bothered to look for like a nice lip gloss. And this was the only one that I could really think of. But I kind of regret getting it because this is the lip gloss that, you know, like in year 7, the lip gloss that everybody has. And everyone's like, oh my god, this lip gloss, it makes your lips bigger. It's so cool. And when you put it on, it like tingles your lips and it makes them look bigger. Like, it doesn't. That's a lie. It just feels like they're bigger because is tingling them. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. I think this was about, I probably should have looked at my receipt, but this was about like £6 or £7 from Boots. And like, it will do. It's quite a nice lip gloss. It is a little bit sticky for my liking, but I mean, it will do for those lazy days when I want something on, but I just can't really be bothered, which is most days if I'm quite honest. And then finally, I didn't actually buy this because as well as doing the 3 for 2 in Boots, it was like if you buy makeup in the 3 for 2, you get a free sponge, which is good because I am always using these sponges like all the time so quickly. So this is by a company called Masked, I think that's how you say it. I mean, it's a little bit extra. It comes in like a full-on magnetic box with like a little cellophane thing. Like, I mean, I don't really know why. I can't even get into this box because it's like properly sealed. Not gonna lie, I haven't ever had, that's upside down again. I haven't actually ever had anything from this brand before, so I can't really comment, but it was free. And when I went to pay, the woman was like, oh yeah, you get this free sponge. Like, she seemed really unenthusiastic about it, and I was like, no way, love a good freebie. So technically got 2 freebies that day because I got my 3 for 2 and a free sponge. So that was my huge drugstore makeup haul. God knows how much I've spent. I did not want to add it up because I don't want to know, because it's probably a lot more than what I would have liked to have spent. But either way, I'm happy with all the products that I've brought. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and thank you so much for actually watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see more from me. Give this video a thumbs up and pop a comment down below on what you thought, and comment if you use any of these products that I've shown and what you think of them. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!